From Cheaters surveillance cameras, you are about to view actual true stories filmed live, documenting the pain of a
teammate or coach caused by academic misconduct.
This program is both dedicated to the faithful and presented to the false-hearted to encourage their renewal of temperance and virtue. Reality television is brought to you by Cheaters Detective Agency's Private Eyes on Cheaters.
Kara Haley came into our office saying, it was a form of cheating, but a different type for us. This was more of academic misconduct. It's something we've never handled before, but at this time we figured we had the abilities to take either this challenge. So we went out trying to find some evidence of this investigation, and we found some pretty good stuff.
You know, Brad used to be one of my really good friends, and we always hung out, we'd study together, we'd go to a coffee shop, study all the time, and, you know, ever since football season started, he stopped caring. He stopped wanting to hang out. He stopped wanting to study with me, and it's just something's been really different. And I mean, he's fun to study with, and we've been getting really good grades. And he stopped studying. And 2 weeks ago, we had a really big test. And I studied all week for it, and he didn't study once, and he got a 95 on it, and I got a 62. So something's not right, and I need to know the truth. I need to know what's going on and why he's doing this, why he's jeopardizing everything.
Thank you, Professor Russell, for allowing me to take this exam late. As you know, I had a football game this past week and we were out of town, so I appreciate you making the accommodations so that I can stay involved in the class.
That's not a problem, Bradley, and I appreciate you communicating with me. That's the key. As long as students communicate with me while they're missed, I'll allow them to take an exam at another time. You are going to be writing a 2 to 3 page essay analyzing whether or not Plato's Republic is a satire.
All right, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Investigation Minute 2. After the suspect had sufficiently sweet-talked his professor, he realized that his professor was paying more attention to his newspaper than the exam. Mr. Thorson quickly sprung into action. He couldn't even hide his devious smile without realizing that he was on hidden camera. To start things off, the suspect in question summoned the help of one of his teammates, now known to be Isaiah Barfield of the Kansas football team. The accomplice crawls into view of the makeup testing room and gives a very subtle hint to his cheating friend. Mr. Thorson takes the hint and begins writing his paper full of filth. There's nothing noble about the lies the suspect is writing on his paper. After getting a start to the madness with some outside assistance, the suspect reverts to Saved-by-the-Bell style tactics as he had previously written class notes and helpful hints on his hand. Being a center on the football team, he has hands the size of a large bear. Just as the devil finds work for idle hands to do, Mr. Thorson works hand in hand with academic fraud. Even though he is nearly caught by his careless professor, the suspect presses on in his cheating ways, narrowly avoiding a sure end to his athletic career.
Is everything all right, Bradley?
Oh, absolutely, Professor. I'm just gonna ace this essay, I can tell.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Minute 32. After running out of room on his bear-sized hands, the suspect tries to get a leg up on his paper with more helpful hints written on his calf. Bradley seems to have no guilt in exploiting the inattentive Professor Russell. While the suspect has written plenty of notes all over his body, he is still struggling to write on his paper. At this point, he reverts to modern technology, but was too nim-witted to turn off the ringer on his cellular telephone. Fortunately, he was quick to recover and blamed the Campanile bell tower for his conspicuous ringtone.
It must be the Campanile bell tower on campus.
Must be.
Once again, the suspect was a short glance away from permanently jeopardizing his collegiate athletic career.
Professor Russell, could I use the bathroom for just a moment, please?
Quickly, Bradley, quickly.
Thank you.
After nearly being caught with a text message, the suspect boldly uses the good reputation that he has built with his professor and asks to take a short break to use the facilities. If only he had used the new tutoring facilities a week before, he wouldn't be in such a debacle. The suspect contacts another teammate and tricks him into giving away useful information for the test. This is actual audio from the phone call.
Yeah, no, I'll write about that. Okay. No, it's not for anything. I'm just, just was wondering about it, just thinking about it. No big deal. Yeah, no. The exam was last week. I already took it. Yeah, okay. All right, thanks, man. Bye.
After handing in his test, the suspect breathes a sigh of relief, thinking that he has successfully eluded the professor and the university code of conduct.
Professor Russell, I think I'm done. Thank you.
Finished up?
Yes, sir.
Great. Your name on this, Bradley?
Mhm.
There it is. Okay, you can expect
Upon his exit, our suspect displays a silent gesture of congratulations to himself for successfully completing the test. This is where Cheaters comes in to set the record straight.